sometimes. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives. Go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions. Broken hearts in the billions. Always real. No regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept I was standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know. I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on.
You're keenly aware that you're watching the greatest human being to ever shoot a basketball do his thing in his prime. I mean, it's just a privilege.
At forward, 6'6".
Gliding above the heart of the city, a good way to take in the atmosphere here in New Orleans. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And he's not dishing the rock as well this month if you look at his stats from earlier in the season. He's not reading the floor as well and maybe a little too dialed in on creating his own shot rather than a shot for his teammates.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there, thank you. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
So here's Portland's starting group. Norman Powell out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Little in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Devonte Graham out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 4-man spot. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Stolen by Valanciunas. And he buries his first look.
You see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. And looking at Devonte Graham, he came into the league late, but he's shown he has no hesitation putting up shots.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at the shots Graham takes. 2/3 of them are from outside, Chris.
I mean, that's what he knows he brings to the table. He's a volume scorer from deep. You just hope he maintains a decent efficiency in shot selection.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Portland now. Lillard outside. Pass to Nance. Lillard against Graham. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Powell outside. Cash money on the open jump shot.
The inbound play works to perfection. You gotta love to get those quick hitters.
Hart goes in. Blocked! They recover it. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebound. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Powell, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Graham for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Graham's got 5 points.
Art Graham can become dangerous. I mean, he's got the accuracy to bury you with threes if you love it.
On the take. The putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's Lillard, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. It's stolen by Hart. To the inside, Graham. Yes, it's good. He has 7. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Portland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Nance, the pass to Lillard. Over Graham. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Portland trailing here. Hook loose. Nance, the pass to Lillard. Here's Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Graham's got 9.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Little. Lillard against Ingram. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Lillard can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And it's Ingram, wants to drive.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Powell outside. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss me.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Nurkic. 17 points in his last outing. To end the run. And it's Lillard with the 3. 7 points in the game.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
Graham misses. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Powell finds Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Graham on the attack. Over Lillard. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Devonte Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
Simons is checked in for Portland.
For the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons.
For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. It's stolen by Ingram. Drives to the hoop. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
It's stolen by Ingram. And here they go. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Young legs, Ingram getting off the ground before the D can react.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Little. Here's Nance. Here's Simons. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. Just 5 on the clock. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Nance.
Well, I love Nurkic's shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
Here's Graham. Damian Lillard with the rebound. From 18 feet away, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
When you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Lillard outside. Back to Simons. Launches it. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
He said he didn't even care about basketball until they screwed him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. That's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
All sorts of time. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
I like to see this little patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
New Orleans calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Jones. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. Zeller's checked in for Portland. Covington comes in for Nance.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. To the middle. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Lillard double team. Pass to Simons. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Pelican foul. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Simons. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Brad, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. No, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
For three, here's Lillard. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's Satoransky. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
To the paint. Here's Lillard. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got 19.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Hayes, the pass to Ingram. Fires the three. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Little. He's defended by Hayes. And Hayes comes to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Pelicans now. New Orleans in the lead. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. From deep. That shot off the mark. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. The drive by Ingram. Covington grabs the board.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Temple's checked in for the Pelicans.
Garrett Temple.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 9. Covington passes to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the three. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Takes one from 10 feet. Hayes misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Zeller. Here's Simons. And here's Covington down low. Here's Simons. He's got 5. Count it.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Alexander Walker. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Here's Temple. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities. You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Powell, he's checked in for Portland.
Substitution.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. 11-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zeller.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. And it's Satoransky penetrating. Good. Satoransky's got his second basket of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now here's Lillard, covered by Satoransky. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second
Better
personal
respect
foul.
the interior game a little.
15
He gets deep inside. He forces the defense to hit him.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
And both free throws good for Lillard. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Temple. Off target at the rim. Powell with it. Pass to Lillard. Got a piece of it. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Pelicans on top, up 11. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Temple missing. Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
When you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it. Yeah, I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Baseline try. Valanciunas. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
The Trailblazers shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Stolen by Valanciunas. In transition, here they come. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
And in the tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, he's ever played back there. He's been their only all-star. I mean, shouldering a huge burden, doing it with grace.
Knocked away. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Satoransky. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Lillard passes to Zeller. Tipped away. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Temple. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got 14 points for the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Hayes. Hart comes in for Marshall. And Devonte Graham is subbed in for Temple. Nurkic is checked in for Portland. Nance comes in for Lillard. Inside, they need this. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Portland foul. Anthony Simons. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Nance, the pass to Powell. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Graham with it. Picked up by Powell. Graham misses.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Here's Simons. He's got 7. Nurkic high post. Shot clock at 6. Nance for 3. Counted from distance. Nance has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
It's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now Nurkic, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Graham on the attack. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Nance. And he can't jam it through.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Satoransky right side. Oh, Covington with a block. Graham against Nance. Powell with it. Jones with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Covington. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. Hart goes in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the paint. Here's Powell. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's the drive. And Finished off by Graham.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Simons. He's got 7. Nance can't get it to go.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, it's huge whenever Valanciunas puts together games like these. I mean, showing how dominant he can be.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. It's Powell, high post. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Graham. And that one's long. Portland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Simons. He's covered by Hart. Shot is good by Nance.
Timeout.
Nance has got 5 points.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
For New Orleans.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
For New Orleans, Ingram comes in for Satoransky, and it's Alexander Walker in for Graham. And also a switch here for Portland. Little's checked in for Covington. Alexander Walker with the bucket. He's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Nance outside. Back to Powell. That's tipped. Hart finds Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Nurkic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Count the basket. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Powell for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Here's Simons. He's got 7. And Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
Here we go. Here's Alexander Walker. And he lays it in on the break. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense and changing ends quickly.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 12.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by New Orleans.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Jones
half.
has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ingram, and the layup falls. Ingram's got 20.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Nurkic. Dance for 3. Jones grabs the board.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Shot from 12. Second chance shot. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
1:21 left in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Jones. Zeller is checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Simons. Lillard, the open look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 23 points in the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
1 minute left to play in the half. Powell passes to Nance. Rebounded by New Orleans. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Lillard. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Nasir Little. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. At the line for 1.
One shot.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. To the inside, Lillard. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And it's Ingram off the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram, those long strides, devouring the distance to the cup.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Little's shot is good. He's got 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Knocked loose. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
And here's Ingram outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 25 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it's New Orleans, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, right? Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got Larry Nance, Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the Trailblazers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Powell outside. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Hart. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Pass to Powell from downtown. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Valanciunas. Powell pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. His turnover numbers are ugly. Now, it's not the only reason they're behind, but it is a factor.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Graham. Yep, that one's good. Graham's got 21.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the middle. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Powell.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
And finished off by Graham.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Powell against Hart. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Jones has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh! Throw it down!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. Looking pretty strong that time.
Covington's checked in for Nance.
Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. One shot.
Shooting one.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
He drops it from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Yeah, when you look at Robert Covington, a 3-and-D role player extraordinaire. First team all-defense in 2018, and to me, he's still getting it done.
No problems knocking that one down.
For 3.
13 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And C-Webb, the Blazers knew they needed to improve defensively. They traded Trevor Ariza and 2 first-round picks to acquire Covington.
Yeah, B.A., he's a perfect fit. For a long time, they needed a two-way wing player, someone who could defend his position and hit timely threes.
For Portland, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Graham, that's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Lillard passes to Covington. Out to Powell. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ingram. Here's Hayes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Portland.
Temple's checked in for the Pelicans.
Now into the lineup for your
New Orleans calls timeout.
Garrett Temple.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's Covington on the wing. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Hart. Here's Hayes. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Hayes has got 5 points.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, a chance here to check in on Jonas Valanciunas. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. And this one, not something you hear often, a pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And the jam by Covington.
Proving he's not afraid to finish with power. Covington loves to dunk it home.
The Pelicans shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Graham misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
To the paint. Powell's shot is off. Here's Temple, covered by Covington. And it's Temple missing. Portland has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's Powell. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Hayes misses.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And Devonte Graham is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Satoransky, he's checked in for Hart. Zeller's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Powell. Pass to Simons. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Temple. Another shot. And Satoransky finishes inside. Satoransky's got 10. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. New Orleans making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Temple. And it's Alexander Walker in for Graham.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Portland on D. Here's Simons. He has 7. Pass to Covington. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Covington, that one's good. Covington's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
And again, no good by New Orleans. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been great this game, 58%. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries it from 16. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Pass to Zeller. Back to Simons. Lillard against Ingram. And he's going for the lob!
Running the offense through Lillard. I mean, a high-usage guy who is also very efficient.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Covington passes to Lillard. The 3 connects from downtown. Lillard's got 33.
You can't give Lillard an inch of room out there. Difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Satoransky's shot is off. Pass to Lillard from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 36 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Satoransky. And no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Simons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
G. Marshall. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pelicans shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And it's Satoransky penetrating.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
Here's Simons. 9 points in the game. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Satoransky outside. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
on
foul.
Robert Covington.
Well, that's a fearless play from Satoransky right there. I mean, the defender comes at him hard, but he sticks with the shot.
Thomas Satoransky, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Now, what you especially like about Satoransky, I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt, and he's a complete player.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Trailblazers shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Pelicans shooting 45% here in the second half. He takes it in, and yep, it's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Knocks it loose. Inside, here's Covington. Oh, that was something else, man! Wow! Oh!
Never afraid to get a little fancy with it. Covington's leaping ability allows him to pull off insane dunks.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. To the inside. And the jam by Covington.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Here's Alexander Walker. And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky. Alexander Walker's got 17.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Zeller. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Covington's got 14 points now in the second half.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Zeller, the pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Lillard's got 39.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Alexander Walker. Portland grabs the miss. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Covington. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the shot's good.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Zeller, the pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Satoransky. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Alexander Walker. Keeps it alive.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Down low. Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 43 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Ingram's long limbs. It's hard to stay in front and defend without fouling.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ingram. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Out to Lillard. The ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
You got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Nice concentration from the slithery swing man. Ingram looking very confident when he scores like this.
And so it's New Orleans destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer, has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Alexander Walker. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of flowing back into it.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Pelicans shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Graham's checked in for Alexander Walker. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. No good that time. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Got a piece of it. Now the Pelicans in transition. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 27 points.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
Here's Smith. Count it.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm.
That's his first
incredible.
Foul.
You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Clark. And another one falls for New Orleans.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Graham against Smith to the paint. Here's Snell. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A burst of athleticism. Gets Snell to the rim, and he throws it down.
Graham for 3. And the Pelicans get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Clark's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Snell. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Fires from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Temple. The 3-ball. Hits the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
CJ. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Graham. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Snell. And the layup is good. Snell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What focus from Snell. His mom dubbed him the silent assassin for a reason.
Graham. And they'll get another chance.
And that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Hernan Gomez, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazer ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. New Orleans has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. The 15-footer. Here's Clark. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brown. And they pick up 2.
Greg Brown.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Well, New Orleans shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. And the shot falls short that time.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Smith no good. Pelicans shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Here's Murphy. No good with the triple. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Snell. And he slams it in one-handed.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. New Orleans calls timeout. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. It started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
McLemore's checked in for Portland.
Ben McLemore.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Smith against Graham. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Temple. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murphy. Oh, they need this! Hauled in by Brown. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Smith passes to Brown. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Pelicans shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Graham. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Graham's got 29 points. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Satoransky, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Snell. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. And usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Who is the loudest and craziest fan in the building? Whoever you're going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Let me hear you, fans.
Orleans has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Satoransky. They get it again. Ooh, ripped away. Here's McLemore. Pass to Smith. And it's rejected. They retain possession. And the Pelicans shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Murphy. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Here's McLemore. Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Brown. Portland again missing. On offense, here are the Pelicans. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And they're running. Murphy pulls it in.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. You think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand anymore. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift. And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Second chance effort. The shot, no good.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's McLemore. No good from outside.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And Snell pulls it down.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Zeller. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Ben McLemore.
New Orleans has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Satoransky. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Smith
A nice shot by Smith.
And the recognition of McLemore, a team-oriented player who is always looking to dish the rock.
From deep 3-point range, Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Snell, and there's the drive. And another shot, tipped. Now Hernan Gomez. He shoots a 3. Here's Temple. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
For 3, Smith sinks it from distance. Smith's got 8 here in this quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Satoransky's shot is off. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
A moment here for an injury report. Let's get an update on Devonte Graham. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. And also a switch here for Portland. Nurkic is checked in for Zeller. Smith passes to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well,
foul.
super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Hayes. And both free throws good for Brown. We've got 1:28 left in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Ingram.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it could be a struggle at times, and we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see.
So he gets them both. And here's Satoransky. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Can't hear you. Make some noise.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And again, New Orleans, no good. So it's Portland now, to the middle. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
from deep. Satoransky's shot is off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a three. Murphy pulls it in. Here's New Orleans now. It's an 18-point lead. He shoots. The shot won't fall. Here's McLemore for three. Smith sends it home from three-point land.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball, and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.